Hey everybody, alright, we are loaded. Greetings from, where are we? Where are we going?
In 400 feet, turn left on South Henderson Street, TX 199, and then take the entrance to the left in 30 feet.
Greetings from Fort Worth, Texas. The temperature here is 71 degrees.
Warning, vertical clearance violation. Warning, vertical clearance violation.
Okay.
Make a U-turn if possible and then turn left in 190 feet.
Unviolate me, Karen. Unviolate me. That's why you're there. To unviolate me. Come on now. Do your part.
Turn left and then take the entrance to the left in 290 feet.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
In 200 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-30.
There's downtown Fort Worth, Texas.
Continue on this road for 18 miles.
You ever get that time where you don't need to drink coffee, but it just feels good to drink coffee? Right? I drink coffee to stay awake. Sometimes it just feels right. Just for the taste of it. Alright, so what else is going on? We got 1,492 miles to go to Pennsylvania. 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 Get it? Get it? A very fast muffler. It's time to take Costco's doors off. Let's go, Your Grace. No, not gonna do it. Hey everybody, John Evigan here. Hello and good evening. Greetings from the beautiful city of Dallas, Texas. The temperature here is currently at 70 degrees. I tell you, I think Dallas is one of my best nighttime skyscrapers in all the United States. I mean, sure, New York is fine, but New York can be so far out in the distance, you know. The one thing about Dallas is that their buildings are very, very colorful. They have different lights. Anyway, continuing our journey to Pennsylvania, but my target for today, or for this leg anyway, is Heth, Arkansas. H-E-T-H. H-E-T-H. Heth, Arkansas. There's a TA truck stop over there, and that is 428 miles away, roughly 6 hours and 52 minutes. I figured that's where I'll take my 10-hour break. But if we have the hours and or the juice, I don't know. We'll keep going. We'll see. Wow, Karen is not shouting at me, recalculate. Caution. That's new. That's never happened before. Oh, Karen! Shh, don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Okie dokie. By the way, I have discovered something wonderful tonight. I never knew this. Okay, on YouTube videos, any videos now on YouTube, if you hit the description box below, it will tell you all kinds of information, you know, and then at the bottom it should say more information, and then way on the bottom it says show transcript. For those of you who have been haunting me to fix the caption, which I could never do, I have tried that many years. I have even been reported to YouTube for that violation. Did you know that it's against the law to broadcast something on the internet or TV, even on YouTube, without a caption for the hearing impaired? someone reported me on YouTube, and YouTube says fix it or else. And I responded back, I tried that many times. It doesn't work. Fast forward to today's date. I don't know how long that feature has been around, but as I said, if you go to the description box on each video, it will show you a transcript. Now, I don't know how that's going to work on large TVs or big laptops. I've only been able to discover it on the cell phone, so I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know. But I have been watching other channels out there that has the feature, and I thought to myself, wow, I wish I could do that. You know, maybe they have some kind of a technical support, or these big channels like Nora Lee or Itchy Boots, that they have their people to work this out. I don't. For a while there, I thought I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself. But it turns out it's available on my channel too. The nice thing about it is it's almost just like a caption. You gotta go to the description box, read up, and it should say show transcript. It's really, really neat. Check it out. You might enjoy it. And there are some information on the description box that I think a lot of you are gonna like. But I've been working really hard at it. So check it out. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you at the moment. God willing, we'll catch you later. Once again, happy Easter, everyone. John, if you go dear. Peace. Hey everybody, John, if you go dear. Hello and good morning or good afternoon greetings from West Memphis, Arkansas. The temperature here is at 63 degrees, and I've been looking at the weather in Prudhoe Bay, otherwise known as Dead Horse, Alaska. It's minus 8 degrees. Yeah, I got a big fat favor for all of you artists out there. I need a new logo on my channel. I'm thinking of a really good looking Freightliner, no, not Freightliner, Peterbilt or Kenworth flatbed, right? It has to be a graphic or a drawing kind of a design, not a picture. Anyway, somewhat draw a very beautiful looking customized truck pulling a flatbed, preferably a drop deck or even a step deck. Okay? Big old bumper, big old smokestacks, and a step deck. A step deck is, well, it's a flatbed that drops down almost down to the ground. All you gotta do is just step on it. The kind of flatbed that bulldozers are loaded on. They sit really low on the ground. Alright, on the side view, that, you know, you're looking at the truck and trailer on the side view. What I was thinking of is then put a Honda Goldwing, put my Goldwing on top of the trailer. Yeah, it's loaded with a Honda Goldwing. And then on the background, or either in the background of the motorcycle is JBG Travels name, or in front of the motorcycle on the ground by my feet, or you know, or yeah, on the flatbed is also JBG Travels. So either it's on the background is a JBG Travels, or right in front of the motorcycle. Now remember, this is all side view. I want you guys to make that logo. It will be a JBG Travels logo, and it will also be a bumper sticker. Man, I wish I had the talent to make something like that, but I don't. But the idea is that I'm a truck driver, right? I'm also a motorcyclist enthusiast. So what do you think? I mean, it would really... The only thing that really just bothers me is, you know, I don't drive a flatbed, naturally. I used to, though. I used to pull a flatbed hauling oversized steel. So there's that part of my life in the past. So I wonder, you know, would anybody be okay with that? But the design that I'm thinking of, this design, is it depicts my life as a truck driver and a motorcyclist. Maybe even on top of the motorcycle is a silhouette of a man wearing a helmet riding. Get it? Draw a motorcycle. It doesn't even have to be a Goldwing. It could be a beautiful long chopper, you know, for picture effect. So whatever kind of motorcycle it is that you could come up with, load it on the flatbed, and a silhouette of a man, a rider, wearing a helmet. I think that would really come out okay. Look at that, you know. Woo! Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, everyone. Woohoo! And you know what? We could even print that out on a t-shirt. We could give that to Long Haul Larry's daughter, who has a printing t-shirt printing online business. And also you can find that link on the description box below, or you can just type in www.lhlprint.com. But it's really easier just to go to the description box. You'll find the link that I'm talking about, and you can order Long Haul Larry's t-shirt. You can order my t-shirts, my designs, his design, or you could even send in your design and have your t-shirt design printed. The beauty of Long Haul Larry's printer is that you can send in a high resolution picture and it will print out a picture quality t-shirt print, just like they do with a you go to a birthday cake. I think Dairy Queen does that too. If you give them a picture of your child, pet, picture of yourself, but then again, I can't imagine. Hey, it's my birthday on Saturday. Here's a picture of myself. Can you put that on a cake so I can eat it? A little vain for my taste, right? But anyway, yeah. So I think that would really, really be so cool. Or if you guys could come up with your own design, I'll make you a deal. Whoever comes up with the design and wins it, of course it will have to be, it will have to be voted on. Whoever's design gets picked wins, and give you guys a t-shirt or something, or an Amazon card or something. So I really am interested in the logo, the t-shirt, and also most importantly, I am really, really just very interested in a bumper sticker, so that when I go to my motorcycle travels soon, I could take it with me and maybe hand out to. Oh yeah, put a YouTube logo on a design, so that when people see the logo and there's a YouTube logo on it, they know it's a YouTuber. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. JBG Travels, a truck, a motorcycle, and a YouTube logo on it. And also, you guys could point me out to where is the best place to print it, or hey, if you want to have it printed, as a gift, that would be so cool. am so excited. I am just, oh man, I tell you, I could just jump out of this truck right now and go somewhere and have that design in my head materialize. As Red said, I find myself so excited I could hardly sit still, or some that in that some effect that day is. I imagine the blue ocean so blue, so big. You know, the narration that he did on the way to Mexico. I'm talking about the Shawshank Redemption, which I'm sure a lot of you out there are a big fan of the show. Did you know that in movie standards, the Shawshank Redemption was a flop in the movie theaters? It did not go well. It only took off on the, you know, online TV streaming. I think it's one of the most viewed movies of all time on the live stream, such as Amazon Prime, Netflix. Anyway, yeah, I just, I wish I could have it right now. I just snap my finger and just boom, you know. The bumper sticker would probably, I don't know, a 5 to 6 inches big. Maybe even the sticker would even be a silhouette of a truck, a cutout of a truck, where the wheels, you know, the 5 axles in the side view are the border of the stickers. Did I explain that right? You know, when you take a picture of a truck, you cut the edges to where it shows only the tires, and you know, so when you stick it, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you guys get it. That's something that I wish I could do. I just don't have the skill to do it. Anyway, that's all I have, and I really wish you guys could help me out on that. Slowly but surely, I've been working towards that goal, that dream of going to Alaska. I have spent hundreds of dollars in equipments through Amazon. You can also see my Amazon wish list on the description box. There's some items in there that I don't to go. But it sure would really be, it sure really would be so cool to have. One prime example, okay? One prime example is I would like to get a Garmin Montana motorcycle GPS, because as I mentioned a week ago, Garmin has stopped updating their 2008 model GPS. In fact, when I tried to last week, when I called Garmin, I asked them how to update the GPS. My GPS on my Goldwing is 2008 and it's never been updated, the maps. And that's the kind of GPS also that you don't what happened there? It's the kind of GPS that before the technology where you can update the software and hardware, but you could only update the maps. But I have never updated it, didn't have any urge to do it. At the time it was $95 to buy a memory card to the updated maps. So finally last week I called GPS. I said, how do I update my GPS? The map. They said, oh, we have stopped updating those maps in 2017. And looks like the memory card is not even available anymore. So my heart sank. And, you know, what is the word? Discouragement. So, you know, I accepted the fact that, hey, it's a 2008. And about 5 minutes later, the guy calls me back and says, hey, I found a memory card. There's only a few pieces left. He says, my advice is don't wait too long. They'll be gone real fast. And so I managed to buy the updated map memory card, SD card. And it cost $117. I know it's expensive, but you know, over, what is it? How old is 2008 now? That 18 years or whatever? If I were to have updated my map every year for $95, you could see that $117 is really not that expensive after all, right? And besides, it would be it's better than forgive me, it's better than, you know, 2017 is better than 2008. At least that's 10 years. 9. And chances are it will be the last, it's going to be the last map update that it will ever be done with it. Because after this batch, there are no more. So anyway, back to the point where I was trying to say is that I would like to buy a Garmin GPS Montana 750i or something like that. But it's a whopping $700, I think it is, $800. the nice thing about this GPS is it's designed for motorcycles. It's also the same GPS as Nora Lee or Itchy Boots uses. And it also is what they have a feature called InReach. You can text on it. You can call SOS for emergencies, and it doesn't. It's absolutely 100% satellite dependent. It's not dependent on cellular signal. So when you're way out in the boonies somewhere where there's no cell towers, it would still work. Of course, you gotta buy a monthly plan to it. There are cheaper plans where you can text a few words a day. Oh, and also the one of the really nice feature on it is that it keeps record of where you've been traveling. So, and at the end of the day, you can take that information and show it and integrate it into the video so that you guys can see where I've been or where the rider's been. And also one of the cool features is that you can link that GPS into your social media of your choice. For example, Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media platform you're in. You can press the button and it will share your location to the social media where your subscribers can see where you are. There's even a feature that I heard that a subscriber or a family member or someone you give access to can ping you. Yeah, that person can ping your location just like an iPhone would and see where you are. But it does cost a monthly subscription, like a data plan. The one of the nice thing about it is that, you can text a short message to your family member saying you're okay, everything's good, no emergencies. But as I said, there's a feature on the GPS that if you're hurt or you're lost or you're broke down, you can press that SOS and an emergency team will come and rescue you. Now, who pays for that? I don't know. The owner of the GPS probably, right? So I could just imagine myself out in the middle of nowhere. I've got a broken leg and I can't do anything about it. So ideally you press the SOS button and you're thinking, this SOS is $20,000. I mean, how much do you think those helicopters and emergency crew to arrive at your place? I mean, especially when you're out in the middle of nowhere, right? You're out in the middle of nowhere. You're hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the nearest town. How much do you think that helicopter ride is going to cost you? I would imagine about $10,000 to $20,000, respectively. So I'm thinking $20,000 or suck it up, right? Oh, I don't know. I would probably end up getting a couple of twigs, wrap it around my leg or my arm, duct tape it. What do you call it? A splint, right? They call it a splint. But there is that feature where you can call for emergency. And so the point that I'm trying to really, make of all this is, as important as that is, I can't justify myself buying it, and if I do, cancel the whole trip, right? I mean, if I was to start buying everything that I think it's important, I would run out of money before I could even take off. So you no longer can afford the trip. As I said, it would be nice to have it. You can do without it, For example, there's a list for, I don't know, a $30 cell phone zoom lens that you can attach to your cell phone. That would make your cell phone, make it look like into a couple $1,000 camera that can zoom way out there. I mean, those things are nice, but as I said, you can't keep buying everything and go broke and no longer be able to take the trip. So again, if you want to go visit the description box below every video, the latest ones anyway, there's a link for the Amazon JBG Travels wish list. Hey, if you're here, you're already supporting the channel. I mean, that is just so grateful for that. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and kindly continue to share these videos to enable me to make more contents and upgrade equipments. But if you are able and capable and willing to support a little bit more, why not? No one is obligated. Alright? I'm not holding a gun to your head for you to donate. It's absolutely your choice. So that's it. As I said, I'm slowly gathering all the equipments. There's a date in my head that I am thinking about, but I don't want to say it because then I'll jinx it. Okay, so for those of you who are familiar with Dead Horse, Alaska, what they call the Dalton Highway. The Dalton Highway is very famous or infamous road that runs through a permafrost highway, meaning there's only 6 feet of ground or soil on top of what could be 3 mile deep ice. And what happens then is that every time they they paved the road or fixed the road, the constant thawing and freezing of the road just wrecks the road. Not to mention that highway is 100% designed for big trucks, heavy trucks to run on, which they need to continue maintaining it. Every week they have to use bulldozers and graders, and they spray some kind of a chemical to keep it solid, to keep the dust from flying. So it's really a very challenging road for motorcycles. So my question to you is that, isn't it better road-wise? Isn't it better to go to Dead Horse, Alaska right now when the weather is -8, -10 degrees, where the ground is still frozen? I'm not talking about the comfort, okay? I'm talking about road condition. I'm asking, I think it's better to go to Dead Horse, Alaska before they start. Now, I don't know whether the road construction is all year round. Maybe they don't maintain the road in the wintertime. They don't use bulldozers and graders and unearth everything and flatten everything in the wintertime because the ground is still frozen, right? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe, for example, they only start, bulldozing the road late June when everything warms up. Now I'm thinking that maybe that's the best time. The best time to go up there is when it's really cold. One thing about riding in the cold, there's nothing to it. You can always dress up. Speaking of dress up, on the JBG Travels wish list on Amazon, there's a motorcycle heated jacket in there that would just be so cool to wear. But as I said, it's one of those items where I'd rather go without it than to buy it and not able to go with it, right? You buy it's $200, $250 I think it is. If you buy that, it would be nice and comfortable, but then again, you would run out of money. You won't be able to take the trip anymore. So what are you going to do with a heated jacket if you can't take the trip? Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to apologize for unloading all this emotional dreams and wish lists. I get so fired up. I get so passionate about it that I just keep on rambling on about it, I want it so bad I can taste it. Later.